there is a pretty big difference.
I want to give him a hug, bro. I should have given him a hug. He'd have been like, get the fuck away from me.
Speaking of setting jets up, MW has a Sheriff, and he's playing in that little bait spot over towards Heaven.
Gone for the split here. Paranoia is nice.
Damn, bro, he's getting aggressive.
Havoc trying to go
Chill,
for the retake
dude.
with the flash, but just baited out the util now. NRG looking for a bit of a pivot.
They've scared them away, but look at this. Conan and Havoc have read
They're
it.
straight there. There's no flash to set this one up. Havoc's just taking a fight. He's just swinging away. Big side team in one. There you go.
Oh,
New beginnings, new Havoc.
Talk about getting your confidence back. 4 versus 4 with a minute left in the round.
We got a game on our hands, bro.
Re-exploration now out towards main. That's a jiggle. Oh, shot through the wall, not enough.
Tough,
Crushes,
tough,
what was that,
bro.
right clicks?
Yeah. How is the Classic beating the Sheriff there? It's absurd.
Maybe the entrance they needed now as well. Smoke blocking
That is
away,
so
flash
close.
on top of it, damage. So a lot of the players, half HP, but it's still a 2 versus 4.
Spike planted.
Going to have a rough time of things. Needs to get an opening pick somehow. There was a chance.
2v4, I don't fancy your chances here.
The jiggle, but now showing a bit of respect. Look at this position here. There's a Hell player. Any swing available? Not quite. Ethan wasn't in a position for it. So cleared out towards Hell. Weren't watching for it though. That re-swing. Now Paranoia. All the util.
That's immaculate.
It's layered, isn't it? Leaves Conan in an impossible situation. Out of
If he
range
wins
of
this,
the
I'll eat my
turret, but as soon as
headset.
he steps forward as well, Ethan, he's still going to deal with him, and he's not going to be granted the chance or opportunity. 3 bullets left time. It's an impossibility now. Pistol round win for NRG. They're toying with them, playing with their food.
And that's a new turret change there. It's only got a 100-degree radius in the sight line, so you know, something to think about. Not the biggest change in the world, but NRG very comfortably took that away. Basically, the important kill was Crashes being able to get his pick onto MW as MW re-explored into A main. I mean, it's like an info re-clear over towards A, and Crashes.
My prediction,
just opens up the site
Havoc is going to have a crazy map, but they're going to lose 13-3.
The defending team to be generally
He's going to have like 18 kills, and they're going to lose
but
13-3.
at the same time, Furia, the more aggressive
Watch.
they play, the more they
Watch.
play against the strengths of the map, I think, actually.
I know how these things go.
So it's another one where MW's got to have that patience and that discipline that Furia have talked about, trying to develop across this offseason. Look, I mean, look at the way that Ethan is set up to try to punish aggression from the
Cheers.
main. They've got a flash off a turret.
They're ready for it.
They are so ready.
MW.
And these are the kind of preparations that NRG will have been going through to
Slow little
try
round
to
here.
shut down what they view as the main win condition. And I think most people view as the main win condition for Furia, especially when you've got a map pool that has 2 big jet maps.
Who wins, Sen versus Loud? I ain't
got
answering
game
that. What the
plans to
fuck?
try to deal with
Trying to
NW.
set me up, bro? You gonna clip that shit and send it to
discipline,
Rob?
patience, and
Sen
NW
versus
not
Loud?
giving
I don't
himself away
fucking know who's
early
gonna
on.
win.
That puts the onus actually on NRG.
I'm just here for Valorant at that
As
point.
it happens, there's nobody home at A.
It's a
Bro,
gamble.
try
They're just
setting me
literally
up.
going to walk into A, get the plant
Nobody
down,
is home.
and this is going to be
This
the
round
least
is done,
eventful
people.
round you've
Keep it
ever
pushing.
seen.
So slow.
But diligent.
Are you aware that
diligent.
people
Yeah, taking
constantly
their time
whisper
with it, making
scam links
sure
in this
that-
chat?
like
Yes,
you said,
don't click the
mid-aggression.
fucking links unless you want to live on the street.
30 seconds left.
Do not click any links. They will take your fucking homes from you.
And just to use this opportunity to talk a little bit about the team styles. So this is a blending of Evil Geniuses of last year, the championship team, with NRG, or that kind of optic core, really, right?
Victor's got a rifle. Don't want to lose it.
Oh, the first ace, bro!
Close.
Listen, it might be an eco, but I was getting excited.
Yeah. So the sponsors of the Ace.
Yeah, exactly.
Havoc's work here is done.
But,
Yo, chill. How much do I bench?
Poor thing. What a waste.
What a waste.
Question marks from the Irons.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
minus
letting them
1k
pick up
armor.
that Vandal.
So just to talk a little bit though, this NRG super team has been a blend of the championship squad with that old optic core, and they approach the game in very different ways. Obviously, neither of the IGLs of those teams are actually on this super team, but the 2 different approaches that they had. You know, Finesse tends to call like a default into some kind of exec and trying to mix up the pacing and disguise what he's doing. You see, EG, they were all about trying to take.
Why are they glazing against
aggressive
pistols?
map
We just wanna see
control
an
and
ace,
set up
honestly.
Team 1 to fight things and try and bait their opponents into re-clearing. So I'm really
Like I
interested
say, I was
to
here
see
for it.
what this version of the team does.
Just
Are
found out
they
my
similar
Valorant
to
account got
one of the
hacked
teams or the
today.
other?
Motherfucker
Do they have
played a
their
few
own
games.
New calling style.
Bro, hacked your account, won a few games for you, and you
Down to
recovered
knife.
it. Imagine you get your account hacked,
Shins down,
they
clears through
win
into
some
mid.
games, you come back to extra elo. No, throwing the gun
And
out
this
was
is very
smart,
much
chat,
that
because
kind of
he
default,
can't.
making
He
it seem
doesn't
like
want to
they're
give it
playing
back to
for
them.
mid-control, but actually going into an A split.
Players there.
Oh my god. Seemed like
not
he didn't
accounted
react
for. Victor
almost.
was hoping for the B main push. At least that's where he set his sights.
Good molly,
Players
Havoc.
there. Lit up with the paranoia, going for
Damn! Damn! What the fuck?
Barrows with the confidence.
Who the
Khalil
fuck is
pushing
this
out,
guy?
Not showing any respect in the slightest.
And that is a dismantling of what NRG wanted to do in this round. And it's because they disrespected all of that utility. NRG threw the util to make it look like they were going down mid, and Furia said, nah.
Yeah.
And MW just literally walked up mid and was like, there's no one here, mate.
So with murder almost.
Yeah, if you can call your opponent's bluff in those situations, you're going to benefit massively because you just get so much more info about what they're actually trying to do.
Wait, is that what people say when they
You
get
need
their
the
account
confidence, though,
boosted?
to be able to
They just tell
fight
Riot
against
they
that.
got hacked,
Oh,
but really
round
they
four,
fucking
Havoc's
paid
doubled the
someone
amount of
for it?
kills he's got. Compare the map
You
number
get
one.
banned for
Yeah,
boosting, you reply,
again,
you're like,
it's not
oh,
like we were
I got
saying at the end
hacked.
of
What are you talking
Breeze,
about?
Havoc's a
That's
terrible
actually
player.
criminal.
No, you're expecting him to go 2-20 in every game. No, he's been extremely
Wait, Havoc
successful
is
at the tier 2
back.
level, and it just looks like he had some nerves in map 1,
Yeah.
which is super understandable.
Bit of a one-off when you're playing against a new super team on the block.
Certainly.
Good salvage, denying that bonus round. Here we go, fast play.
Fast A play.
Yep. Paranoia, but a flash. Everybody was playing anti-flash
Oh,
position.
big flash.
And this actually is how Furia could lose this game after looking so good at being able to put up rounds like the one previous. Because the more aggressive they play the defense, the more I think they're going to play
Oh,
into NRG. But
evened it
that's
up,
an interesting
4v4.
reclear to catch Victor. Pull things back into a 4v4.
Sees 3.
By the way, the entire
This is a
arena.
little bit awkward in terms of
is
the
cheering
defensive
for
players here.
Havoc.
Furia just wondering where they can really stand.
Timing.
He's not anything out. It's all about
Timing.
that timing.
Ooh, nice
Found it.
shot, bro.
Classic play style of his, always just making sure
Havoc's
that he can
alive, it ain't
creep in
over.
at the right time. Knife against the dice.
Or is
Suppression
it?
across the board? At least onto Havoc. Now we see the Hunter's Fury. It's going to be offloaded to try and at least support them. Havoc still gets the one. In the meantime, in all of that sound and chaos and
Smoke's
confusion,
going down
his turn,
soon.
he's walked his way past the smoke.
Timing?
One falls, 2v2 with 30
Wait, no, that smoke's
seconds
fresh.
left. Khalil.
Damn, that
Flanks
smoke
on
was
flanks.
fresh. They know where both is, though. He knows both is there.
Crashes. It's a 1v2. Crashes!
What the fuck? How did he almost win
Wonderful
that?
chance, a wonderful attempt.
And you can't have watched that and not
Vamos?
believe for a moment that that was going to happen.
It felt like Khalil didn't shoot
Just
back for a
couldn't
while.
quite get the spray down there. Great work dealing with that aggro lurk from Marv, though.
They're broke here.
It felt like
2-2.
for a moment,
NRG
Conan
map pick,
hadn't
by the
quite
way.
accounted for the fact that Marv could be all the way up into grass. And then
Havoc
Khalil
is
came
going
back on the flank
crazy
and was
right
able
now.
to handle it. But, Bren, if we're talking about calling styles...
Did he
on the
switch his
attack
gun that
side,
he's using?
This
I
version
wonder.
of NRG is not going into big set executes.
Yeah.
They're actually a little trickly in terms of how they're committing.
Really quite slow,
Oh, the
cautious.
flash timing.
Block flash
Perfect
play. Plenty to
timing!
receive, plenty of targets.
Perfect
Look at
molly!
the Again of the util. Trying to use the TP, but Marty couldn't see a bloody thing.
Oh my god, they're playing 5v5. Anything could happen now.
Straight into the wall here, and of course it's the eco, so these early kills being collected up. Maybe
It's
a chance
anyone's
for Furia
fucking
to build
game
up
now.
some key ultimates.
But also, the fact that NRG picked this map allowed Furia to pick defense. And because they're favored, and because they're
The
getting
fact
into
that
situations
Furia brought it
like
back
this,
so far
this has
last
got
map
to
is
be
actually huge
a
because they have
morale
momentum a
buildup
little
for
bit.
people like Havoc, for people like MW. I mean, for the rest of the team, to believe that they can
They're warming up and
accomplish
shit.
it. With how close map 1 was, they should be favored to get up to a bit of a lead here. It's still fine for NRG if they only put like 4 on the board, honestly. But that is going to really light a fire under Furia.
It might just start getting a little bit
tough.
more difficult as well.
Down A.
Paying attention to the money situation. You might want to try and get an op in MW's
Any
hands.
kills here, any kills here.
And when you get that op on the defense side of Ascent in your Jets, I mean, it's just going to
30
be
seconds left.
open up plenty of opportunities.
And we saw what it did on
Damn,
Breeze.
Sen
That
versus
was one
Loud
of
is
the
gonna
big
be
turning points,
crazy.
was getting the operator into MW's hand. And he wasn't always trying to push super aggressively forward. But yeah.
Not even being like biased,
with
but well, I'm being biased for sure, actually, but
See if they opt into
even
it.
not being biased.
I mean, you're unlikely to do it in a round like this.
It's mainly crazy because we have the loud
but
players.
Assuming we see somebody die here, we could certainly see a reinvestment for round 7. This
Well, I
one,
think he misses DP because he was
aggressive
blind.
re-clear
That
strategy
sucks.
over towards A main. Really cool thing to throw in occasionally. You're not pushing out beyond the bounds of where Ascent is really powerful on defense. You're just allowing the map to work for you, catching your attacking opponents in there. He could get caught, but he's
Oh, they're going to Odin spam?
just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling.
This is cringe. I love it.
Be up close, so they were aware of it. NRG.
NRG playing so
Retaining.
slow,
But
huh?
again, for NRG, this looks like they're taking mid control. They've knife market. They're droning down. From Furia's point of view, you've got to think, is Demon
I don't
One
even know if
following
they're
this?
pizza.
Havoc is immediately jiggle peeking to realize,
I
no,
hate
Demon
playing
One
a
is not
Senaz
there
Jet.
mid.
It's the
So
worst
they're
fucking
trying
map
to,
for Jet. I'm telling you,
you
bro.
know, get a situation where Demon One can find a pick without Fury expecting
I don't
it
know
to
how it
be.
is for these pros,
Fury
but
actually have all the info about where NRG are playing right now.
Especially now.
for me, I hate this shit.
The thing is, the spike is on the other side, so this is never
What
going
is
to
going
become
on?
a
Yeah,
big
KJ
AZ.
ult?
You look at the minimap, there's just no way.
Reclear and aim.
I mean, not just a re-clear. This is,
Repush.
I mean, they're going for a
Should he get ult, Chad? Oh. Nah, it was just delay the
There's a
inevitable.
lockdown. Spammable spots.
Here for
Spammable
retake.
spots. Shock darts. It was a little bit too high actually with the aim. I think the bullets were just sailing right over it, so it's not going to be taken out. Awkward. Have to play out back here, but no players detained. Now decided to make
Oh,
the
big
moves in
scans.
towards the B side, but it lit up again. Nobody's taking care of this util. That's Demon 1, I believe. No
Wow,
one
Gashi scaled up.
Maybe can claim
They're
some
on the spot
space.
smoke, by the way.
Themselves into the site with Ethan with that plan.
This is a good
but
flank,
was
dude.
right behind them.
Oh
Look at
my
this
God,
flank.
he's got a
He's
long-ass Odin.
poking all the way out. Gives
Oh, your
him
shit is sticking
away.
out.
Talk about Pinocchio's nose. As online, Havoc
5v3.
back in the fight, back in the action. It's a flash
They have
of the
Sova
top.
ult. He should use it, right?
No casualties off the back of it, and his post-plant position is not
Even if
ideal
they're
for
man up,
NRG.
I feel like
Got
he should
three
use it
players
here.
playing onto the site.
Marv still has that paranoia. Can he cook anything up with that? Looks
He's
like
not
he's going to
using
try
it.
and use it on these lane players.
Gonna need a miracle, but time, maybe. Working on their side.
Big
There's a
omen
paranoia,
blind,
big one.
triple.
Three players colliding and still come down to just really the minute details.
What the fuck are those smokes?
One-ways!
Damn, they saved the Sova ult,
Furia,
too.
though.
Those
They have
smokes
the
are so
players,
good,
they have the
right?
advantage
Wow.
there. And it's a clean retake.
Oh, Liazzi is cooking with those
Yeah.
one ways.
Damn, bro.
Those are awesome.
That's fucked. Actually, you can't see shit backside. What do you
It's a little bit
do?
more difficult for NRG to fight their
I
way
think
out.
it helped. I think it
A
helped for
huge
sure.
player advantage though, and I like that you've drawn
Why are you guys
attention to
spamming
Demon
Drake?
1
That's
being 0
weird.
and 5, because it's not like Demon 1's failing his duels, right? It's not like we're seeing Demon 1 trying to take aggressive angles, fight a player and losing. In fact, actually, it's that he's getting snarled up as he tries to enter the site.
He's getting caught by the initiator.
Yeah.
Most of the time. It's one of the storylines we were talking about leading
I know,
into
I was
this
gonna
battle.
say what
What's
you
the
guys were
difference
saying, but I didn't want to
between
say
the
it.
initiator players and that map one, but what a time to come alive.
And thus far, Furia have been playing a really nice defense.
There were some little ass
Not
kids in the
overextending
arena. I hope those
too
kids don't
much.
watch my stream.
NW actually picking his time to push out Gelato in that previous round and got onto a beautiful flank for the retake. So timing it quite nicely.
This shit should be at least 16, 18 plus.
This is an aggressive hold of Catwalk with Liazzi tucked in this corner.
Yeah.
But this looks more like an Evil Geniuses round from last year, where Demon One's hunting for a pick over towards mid, and then the team has options of, should we go cat? Should we split B? Should we go back
Is it
to
buy
A?
round?
Playing
Nah.
a 1-3-1
Half fight
default
here.
with Demon One the tip of the spear. And now somebody's called at the minute mark for them to group up on A. That's where MW's holding with the op.
Main's going to be theirs. Can MW do anything about this? Because Cavalry is here, looking at it. That's a
Yeah.
wide face jumping around, but it.
Oh, the timing is
They're trying to
perfect.
flood into this one. Victor right from behind. The lurk timing. They do not expect a bloody thing all the way through.
Wow! That is such good timing.
He's setting that one up. The entire feint into A just to allow Victor to get those 2 kills. The weaponry is still not great though. They haven't
They
even
gotta
recovered
save
the
low
second
key. This
rifle
guy's 5
from the player
HP.
that they killed.
Still the player advantage, and when you take these
This is a
close
big
quarter
win
fights,
for
doesn't matter if
NRG.
you've got one of the players on the stinger damage. Marv, lucky to be alive.
They're saving.
They're saving. They have to.
Saving.
You have to.
Wow.
Off retake into that. When they set up in the post flank close to the side, you can't clear all of them.
What a round to
fuck?
pull out from NRG. They've been looking to try to set that play up in one of the previous rounds too. We saw Marv try to get on that
Yeah.
aggro lurk timing, but look at
Really,
this.
he
I mean,
literally
also
got the
just
perfect
catches a
timing right there.
flash of Havoc. And this gap now has got to be
That could be
plugged
their
for
way back
Fury.
in.
NRG doing a great job there. The IGL, the call to feint as if it's going to be a big explosion into A, and actually it's that aggro lurk timing that's the playmaker. And of course, when NRG is sending utility into A and
What
making
did I
it
say?
look like an
13-3?
exit,
No, my
the
prediction's already
players are
gone.
going to look towards the side.
Damn. Zeman is still on
They
0?
think that's where
It's all
the
good.
danger's
He's creating
coming
space,
from.
dude.
But now they're going to have to adjust. They're either going to need 3 people at A and 1 watching catwalk, or somebody plays aggro in mid and tries to catch the player walking down cat. You know, there's many different ways to try to plug that gap, but Furia have got to come up with
Do I
one.
click that link or nah?
And at the moment, I mean, this one is unusual.
Click it,
Khalil
pussy. Nah, I'm
with
kidding.
the
Don't click it, bro. Seriously. Do not click the links, dude.
They're going to be going for a
Them
looks like
motherfuckers are trying to scheme, bro.
it's a weird one, like a Towers crunch, I think, through main. It's dart deep into mid.
What's this dart
as
gonna
well,
do?
dash forward, so just trying to catch one of those plays, but look at it. Victor is
They're
out
reacting
of
A.
there.
They're
He
reacting
is
A. Look.
hightailing it.
And the
They're
call
rushing
from
A.
NRG is react into A, into Khalil. Did they spot the fact that he has an op?
Motherfucker got off on KJ?
That's really
Is
nice.
that
Pushes
legal?
him off the angle for but a moment enough as well for the team to get right into the site. They've gained all that ground. Hunter's Fury is
hell
late.
nah.
Conan.
Oh,
No targets to be found.
Who the fuck's
and here
the
goes the
Olsen?
plan. Ethan.
KO flash for heaven. KO flash for heaven. Prime it. Wait, he's got Omen blind.
How does
One-way
this retake
door.
come online?
This Omen blind is pretty big.
Here with the operate again, drone. What does it see? What players close now? Shock darts against the side. Nades as well. Time is ticking.
Good blind,
Paranoia
good
would save
delay.
for just that moment.
So
but the
much
dart is
delay,
found,
bro.
moves.
Wait, how did he even die?
Hello.
What?
Still the counter spot.
How?
Well, he finds that one. It's up to Crashies.
Demon One, lock
Pushing
in,
forward
Cody.
to help out Demon One as well. Reinforcements
time, bro. It's
might
time.
have arrived and just in time, but Demon One still. He can't get the
What?
kill. It's up to Victor. Holding down towards main. Smoke in his face. He doesn't have a clue where they are.
Wait,
Fuse being
what?
stuck.
Plenty of time. What a retake from Furia.
How the fuck did they get those first two kills?
Those players in hell. It
Insane.
felt like NRG's setup.
That looks perfect
should
to
have
me from
rewarded them,
NRG.
in fact, because they had a double flash play with a recon dart up into hell. The players up top were lit up by the
They
recon
switched
dart.
Havoc and Demon One without anyone
but
noticing?
at the same time,
What?
the counter spam just came through from Furia and both players in hell.
2 kills into the
Who the
players
fuck
on
said
hell.
Demon Zero?
Lit up. That's why.
Wow.
Watch, she's gonna have 30 at
Perfect
times of
stuff.
this.
Really nice.
He probably ain't trying right now.
Interesting smoke again from Liazi. It's not on the spike, but it's just kind of like out there for him to try to teleport into, even though he got caught. The retakers from Heaven are able to utilize
Yeah.
some of it.
Damn.
And here we go, another Tiles crunch.
Yeah, we're into it again. This time they
What?
are ready.
They're smurfing on
The
us.
discipline has been there to contain, but they just get
It's a buy.
overwhelmed.
They bought
I mean,
here.
do you expect that to happen again, the very next round? 2 rounds in a row. The Furia decide the exact same strategy is going to work.
Very unexpected.
The first to try to force the reaction into A, and the second, they just clean up all the kills, and Khalil was still there, ready.
That flash is fucking nice though.
Ethan. It's traded.
Or lock in right here.
Leave it
Lock
just
in
come
right
out.
here.
Hello.
Lock
One
in right
kill,
here for the
flash
one
dodge,
time,
but he's
bro.
really just being
got
approached
ult,
now
play
from
your
the
game,
main
though.
angles.
All
Spike
three.
dropped down.
You won't
He
see me
has
past
his
him?
ult. I mean, there's chances here, but he really needs
Fuck
to
it, we
find
ball.
this one. He doesn't have a clue yet. Havoc.
That's why I fuck with him though. He don't give a
6-3.
fuck.
Look at that scoreline. And remember, you know, listen, there's a sent defense
Did you get me,
side.
Bond?
Usually that team is going to be favored. It's Furia.
Yeah, but at the
it's
same
looking
time,
clean.
At the same time, the two big
How the fuck has
differences,
this
like,
happened?
The aggressive
2 Owens in one day.
plays on defense are actually working. They're coming up good. And the other big thing is that Havoc has gone from the bottom of the scoreboard, 2-20.
Wait,
to now the
Havoc and
top of the
Demon One
scoreboard.
literally swapped
He's
seats,
got
dude.
into the groove. And
They
that is
swapped
always
DNAs.
going to make a difference. And they were playing with half a player in the first map because presumably the nerves were getting to it. They're going to have so much
that an
confidence.
air rush?
as well.
And W. That
my
is a
God.
nice attempt.
Look at the ult from Marv.
He's all the way behind them. Yep, straight onto Heaven.
Wait, is
Demon
that
One's in
Marv?
there. Finally, a kill to be
What?
found. Liazi off to the side there, but well, it's Ethan.
I thought that was a fucking
Stinger
defender.
taking the space once more. It's all the way theirs. The plan.
He got a kill, by the way. I didn't see it.
Be looking like knives. Demon One.
Wait, he's starting to feel it now. Hold on. Oh, that shot would have killed him. He fluffed it.
Little help.
So low, and they're all being spammed down.
Oh my
Demon One
God.
down to the 45 health. Crashies though. He's playing his time with this one.
Big kill.
He's got his own ult as well, playing really tucked as well in a safe position straight through main. As long as he survives, it's really just
Oh, he's back.
We'll really just ensure
He's back.
And out of nowhere,
He went James Bond for the
there comes a man
memes.
from the NRG.
He literally went James Bond for the memes.
As quickly
Ah,
as the
shit, we got a
fire
5v5
Fury
again.
With that tiles crunch, instantly NRG answer back on an eco.
Look at him. He's gonna die
And
for
just
the
swarmed
kill.
onto them. Yeah. Marv creating pressure from behind with the Omen.
They got eco 2 rounds
I mean,
already.
it's quite
That's so sad for
basic,
them.
the idea, really. And yet so effective from NRG because they swarm together.
Just on that 4th round. Pretty essential stuff.
There it is.
To see the
Now he's
setup.
back in the game off of that one kill.
But yeah. getting series of kills. Finally, Demon 1 as well.
See, if Demon 1 could go 0-7, that means anyone can go
Yeah, he
0-7.
was slow to get off the mark. I don't think because of his,
Let that be a lesson for you
dropping off
guys.
or
Never
anything.
give up, dude. Even if you're
Just being called out a lot
0-15, it doesn't
when
matter,
he's
bro.
trying
Your first kill could
First
be
one into
it.
the side this
Could be
time.
the start.
Attack op.
Yeah, it's interesting. Flash again, maybe from that prior conditioning. So a similar attempt to what they were trying earlier in the
What do
half.
they got? KGO?
Open a player we call
Sovol.
there.
They're just defaulting a lot.
The TP, I've spotted, so they know he's not going to be into that corner.
Yeah, and in theory, that means that Furia have control of A main. And in reality, they do too.
Yeah, Liazzi's just holding it.
Yeah, Liazzi's got posted. Demon 1's been on a very passive angle with this operator, just looking for MW to make an aggro peek into him. But MW
They always change their hair color when they get
discipline,
popular?
making
What?
sure that he's playing in situations where NRG can't punish him. And tossing the ball back into NRG's court. It's now the attackers who've got to come up with an idea as the time ticks down.
Nice,
Wasn't this
nice timing.
motherfucker
They
Demon
do
1 ball?
have
How did he get all
Ethan's
that hair
ult,
back
though,
so
and
quick?
Liazzi playing this close one
Asking
and
for
done
a
spot.
friend.
I mean,
Ethan takes the operator. They're going for the exec.
really? Okay. Flash. Threw over the top MW, forced
These
off the
flashes have
line,
been
and
so
here it
good,
is.
by the way,
There
to
it
push
is.
the hopper off.
Lovely util. Clear was clear.
Where the fuck you going?
Havoc trying to reposition. Attempted a
Save,
flood
save,
defense, and now
save,
you just
save.
have to call this one.
This is now 2 rounds in a row where mollies have made a massive difference. In the previous eco round where they execed onto A, it was Victor's nanoswarm that forced Havoc into a bad position over towards the switch. This round, they throw the KO molly from Ethan and it catches a player towards logs. This is how NRG are being able to create advantages as they go for their exec. It's making a big difference for them. And this is one of the few rounds actually that we've seen in this entire match where the time gets low, NRG are
Lucio's
forced to
is
do
green.
something, and they
Oh,
set
did
up
he
a
have pink
big
hair too?
exec, and it
You're right,
works
right? You
beautifully.
think he did have pink. I fuck
They were
with Lucio's
struggling,
green
I think,
hair.
a little bit with that earlier on.
Barely with the elbow peeking out. Victor,
They do not want
Maybe
to
just
lose
fucking
that operator.
no, it's pretty critical
Hunting his
in
ass.
order for them to just be able to hold.
Oh, tough.
On the other side, though,
5
NRG's
rounds on
money is doing
attack?
fine.
That's pretty
Because they
fucking
won the
good.
eco round.
Last round.
Picked up all the
before
guns off the
switch.
floor. So now this is a really
Where
good
is this
attack
hosted?
side
This is in
for
LA.
NRG.
The
They
studio's in
turned on his
LA.
In the last 2 rounds. That's how Ascent works.
Making it 6-6 would be really fantastic
fuck
for
was
them. But
that?
yeah, I mean, you're just seeing from these replays the util to flush them out. Singing the praises of the initiators, but it really showed there. And Liazzi playing that one and done.
Pop and Odin
Punished.
kind of cringe, no?
Final round now.
Yeah, we are
This first
cringe.
half of Ascent.
With Demon 1 and Marv picking up the off at the start of the round.
Okay.
And Marv just using it, just in case.
Yeah.
MW was getting a little bit silly.
I don't think we've seen an outlaw yet, or a judge.
I would assume he has a rifle ready to go too.
The 2 best guns in the game.
W going to be trying to set himself up here at the top mid.
Uh-oh. Up on up.
I'm worried about the cross.
Oh.
Good
Pushed him
info
away.
though from that knife.
Yeah.
They know
Yeah.
exactly where MW is playing. They know where the operator is now. They know where, the aggression's happening too, because the turret
I like that
caught
Texas.
contact
Good
over
one.
towards B
Good
main.
one.
So it's really passive here for NRG. And again, Demon 1 not following the drone. That was a real hallmark of how EG played their attack sides, was that Demon 1 would go aggressive behind the drone down
We
mid.
double attack on op, you're right. I think he has a
Really
rifle though
breaking this
nearby.
alarm bot,
Yeah, he
pressuring
picked it
Furia
up.
too much. It means that it's going to put pressure on this A split actually.
A-split is
working,
coming.
Finding success. Liazzi is the first.
A-split is
challenge.
Here
coming.
we go. Lots of players to meet him.
How do they
He's got
clear this?
some
They have
backup
drone or
people
no?
for reclear. They have
Oh!
Paranoia.
This is mad.
Paranoia, but Havoc,
He
I mean,
peeked
he's
too
far ahead of it.
soon.
That's mad.
Paranoia did not catch.
Again, Furia just playing ahead of where the map kind
That
of
would have been really
rewards the
good if he
defender.
peeked like a
Here we go,
second
he's gonna have
later.
to clear him out. Liazzi has to respect it, has to back away. Hunter's Fury.
Wait, he just jump roped that fucking
Large
Sobo.
connection onto
What
the
was
wall.
that?
TP to disengage as well. He
Ew.
barely survives with his life. Marv facing them. Really just
Shit is
eager
Joe
to try and take
over.
the fight straight to them now with 2 players left standing. A Furia looks so damn unlikely. Lockdown has to be used, but a counter lockdown in play. Did he have the
That
utility to
was
clear this
Venn
one?
diagram, bro.
Grenade wasn't quite entirely on the mark. But respect both
What
of
the
this
fuck
one.
was he shooting at?
Jeez. Spotted.
That might make it winnable for Furia.
That's 3v2. Have to make some big plays though. They know that these players are going to be cleared out, at least towards main, mainly because of that lockdown that was used. What a shot, Demon 1.
Nah, that's
That one,
nice,
that was a
bro.
Sharp kill. And he leaves it to Khalil. What can you do in this situation, son? I mean,
Look at him, he's
absolutely nothing
trolling him,
to make a go
dude.
of it. It's not given.
This guy does not give a
Any sort of
fuck, and it
sideline.
works.
There it is. swing from Ethan. 6-6.
Wow.
Solid
They got
finish
eco
from
twice.
NRG.
Furia like fucked up, man. Those eco,
Half
those
the
cat
lead
lurks
flag,
and shit,
it was
dude.
going to be very successful for Furia. Let's slip in the
Those
final
cat lurks
3
kinda
rounds.
fucked him up.
I think broadly speaking, due to some unforced errors for Furia, this one in particular, that is a hell of a shot though from Crashes when you look at the replay. I mean, he's barely around the corner at all, and he got whacked.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, we see chat. We can see
I think
chat,
we just
bro.
caught
Who
Crashes
saw
in the
that?
chat saying,
I don't even know.
I didn't even know LMFAO. Oh my god,
know at all,
leaks.
but still, that finish, you cannot be angry
He's
with
talking
that.
about when
That's
he
a
was knife
6-6
out in
half.
spawn.
You're moving into Ascent now on your defense side.
Leaks,
NRG's
leaks.
map kick. A lot to look forward to if you are an NRG fan. Let's send it down to the desk of the Skull, where the attackers really forced as well to try and drag as much of that utility out the delays as possible before they go into the site hits. You don't want to get bogged down, you know, you got to try and pull maybe the paranoia dart, nades.
Look at this, Brent. They made it, Furia trying to make it look like it was A, exploding onto B. There's still 3
Lock
NRG
in.
players,
Big
4
pistol.
on B. They didn't buy it for a moment.
Not at all. They've got the dart close to the corner. Doesn't actually tag onto anybody. MW close into logs, returning the fire. This time NRG, they want to try and take the fight. Conan!
So many
Look, he
trades.
found
Imagine
those.
being the
2
observer of that
kills.
round.
Precise. Straight to the cranium.
Literally 7
Leaves
kills
Marv
in 1
a difficult
second.
Spot, but he has a lot of util to work with. One smoke.
Mars 1v2.
Paranoia
Iceman.
just contacting though. Doesn't want to reveal his position. It's a double face at the right time for Furia. And a pistol round game.
Oh shit.
That's the kind of stuff that Furia have been working
Looking small,
on.
Tarik.
Great closeout to the round, making sure that they're disciplined in those kind of moments.
Yeah, I got myself for 13 months.
3
On
out
time
of
him
4
out. What
pistol
the
rounds
fuck?
going the way of Furia.
bad, OG.
That's certainly going to help. I mean, if NRG had won the pistol,
You speak your mind,
they
bro.
might have just run away with this map. So Furia get out to a lead early in the second half. Now it's about how
13
much they
months,
can
what
actually
happened?
hold on to that.
Yeah, slams down the brakes for NRG.
No, map. Come on, bro. Not now.
And just something to point out, we are seeing basically full ecos coming out for the team after they lose pistol. That is a massive shift compared to last year, where we would see people going for force buys, people going for sheriff buys, relying on the half armor. Even though there has only been, I think,
Go
one
around here, there's not
outlaw
gonna
pick
be.
in the entire match so far, I think, anyway. It does seem to have an impact on
Yeah, I mean,
the early round economy.
all you got to do is hold tab, see what their money's looking like on the buy round, and if you suspect that they're only going to be able to buy a rifle with the half armor,
Yeah.
you pick it up.
Why did they stack B if they're going A?
The threat is actually more dangerous than reality.
Yeah.
When it comes to the outlaw.
Bit of a repeat of what we saw earlier, I think in the first half as well. Just the gamble stack goes a bit wrong. NRG
I'm out for 5 minutes and I'll
finally
sub.
grouping up here, but not going to have too many chances. Now, they do have a bit of util.
I'm working over here, people.
Start to flash, paranoia from Marv, so
Okay, wait. Why don't they dot a spike anymore? Isn't that the play?
could get dangerous with it. Smoke popping out.
And then the
deep,
irons
but
in the
maybe
chat,
they don't
chance
wanna waste the
spam
money.
question mark because they're confused.
Keep it, play the disciplined style as well. Just go down to the spike.
They should
deny
dot a
any
spike.
chance for Furia to build up those ults or get any extra pocket money.
And I think this next half coming up is going to be where we can see if Conan is able to outcall NRG's defense. Just throwing the nade in there.
They are down a spike.
I mean,
There you go.
what's the need, man?
Yeah.
What is the need? All good, whatever, I suppose. Get yourself an ult. It's a pretty important ultimate to try to get online. But yeah.
Tarik, when are you getting
the
married?
player
Serious
that
question,
I'm
you're
keeping
pushing
an eye
30?
on over towards Furia. It's not really any of the players' performance, it's how they call. 'Cause I think
Not
that's
gonna allow
be
toxicity in the chat during the watch party, bro.
Navigating those defensive
There's a line to
setups
this shit.
that
There's a limit to
NRG
this shit.
have is the key to victory for Furia. And if Conan can call that, after being on the bench last year, getting called up to the main roster, picking up the captain's shoes as IGL, this could be his moment.
Massive. A lead granted for Furia. They'd love to extend it a little bit deeper now on the bonus. There's some danger to the bonus as well.
All right,
They've
gun
got
round
two
here.
rifles.
Bonus versus gun round.
Yeah.
A nice one from a non-committed position.
Flash now through, but this time they do want to commit. All the util being expended. Look at that. There was even a
Were you
paranoia
sight?
clear through into Gen, but nobody's on
Shit,
the side.
bro. Don't mind if I do.
It's the name of the game. NRG, all their players alive.
And you're playing
Flash ready. Yeah.
NRG are playing retake with paranoia, 2 flashes, nade, recon, everything.
What the
Oh!
hell is going on there? Liazzi still
3v3.
with the 2.
What the fuck,
Making
Ethan?
mincemeat of all of them, MW. He's the last one left. In the blink
He's
of
10
an eye,
HP,
this has got
bro.
all skew with. Still
GG.
damage and a showing time to
Ethan?
finish.
Replay. Run it back. Run it
While
back.
I'm hyping up all the utility that they have, Ethan just ran in and murked everyone.
Yeah. What was that, a 3-piece?
Yeah, he got a 3K. outdoing Liazi, who was blind, just spraying down too. But yeah, Ethan.
What's happening to your... Yo, can you guys focus on the fucking match? I'm gonna turn my webcam off.
You've got a pick. Takes down another, and then
yeah.
Conan.
Ooh, imagine 120.
Nasty play.
Nice round.
And
I mean,
again,
not a bad
Ethan,
bonus though for Furia.
On this roster.
Yeah.
I got 3. I'm just pointing it out.
Stuff like that.
Just pointing it
The
out.
danger of this squad.
So the bonus didn't convert like Furia perhaps were hoping for. Still enough money though to get this buy online, and now using the util.
These guys are like grouping up a lot more than NRG. They got orb for who? I didn't actually see it, but
slams down the
okay, they're getting the orb and dipping. Let's see. They're walking into mid.
Here from NRG. They are fully pushed up.
Check out this off angle right here.
Victor, a chance maybe. Yeah, they've waded right into it. Haven't they?
Ooh.
Straight.
Ooh.
You kidding me? Let's do that with the Bulldog. Plenty of
Nice
players
try.
left standing as well. NRG.
Damn. The
They hold all the
FAMAS?
ground in the world. Mid
Say it ain't
in their
so.
domain.
Point to that round as a defensive call, a read on what's happening on the other side. A masterpiece.
That's it, bro. I'm buying that shit now.
It's not like they threw a huge amount of utility to stop Furia from going for that A exec. They just
Side was coming from these.
I feel like the quality of pro play this year would be
something
better
similar.
than last year. Everyone was whiffing last season.
But Furia so far in this match have had very little success
What?
on the attack side.
Who was
Been
whiffing?
getting completely outdone.
Tag. Marv. Yeah, he's going to be lit up there. Has to use the paranoia and the smoke to try and exchange and get out of there. Ethan still watching. He's got his man's back, and Marv's still alive and kicking.
I think he's waiting for the flash. He's waiting for the flash.
Action. Stinger. Still a gun you can buy.
It looked like he unplugged his keyboard there.
Yeah.
Just staring at the wall.
No, I think he literally turned his
He's like, "I got my
eyes.
one. The rest of you
I
should
give
be
up.
fine."
And look at this. Slowed all the way down. NRG just holding with 3 players.
I mean, when they don't hear the plant go down, they are so ready for the exploration
Timing.
somewhere else.
4 bullets.
He's looked away for just a moment.
Hold up. Rifle. Bloody hell. MW updraft. Avoiding the spam. He's in a really precarious spot. They have to double face this one now. How is that kill not claimed? Khalil 60 health, 2 bullets,
This is
2
low.
targets.
This is still pretty hard though. The double heaven now.
Nade pushing him back.
Doesn't have the read.
Out of the corner, doesn't know where they could potentially be
Oh,
watching. Drop
that
down
would've
onto
been nice,
Dice. Ethan, he's playing this
Good
so
jiggles.
bloody well.
Damn.
Outright crouched in the off angle.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Damn, son.
It looked utterly thorough. I mean, it's a somewhat similar idea to the previous, where if you don't hear all of the exec utility going down on A, immediately alarm bells are ringing in NRG's head. Unfortunately, Crashy's looked backwards because he was thinking, wait, have they actually lurked all the way down mid behind the grass?
Pretty straightforward
But
so far this
you
half.
can see that the thought process was there.
Is there a gun for me? Cat right in front of you.
Grunting into the mic, as you do.
They're having fun.
NRG
You can
with
tell they're having
massive
fun.
retake ultimates here. Not playing.
It's a close
super heavily
game, but
committed
it
to the
seems
A side.
lax.
Instead, looking to set Demon 1
B
up
rush, B
on
rush.
B.
He's dodging the open blind, right?
Just
Let's
waiting
see.
to see if they use the paranoia, which they will. Yeah,
Yeah, he
plays
does it.
through. Demon one's back.
Wait, he
out
got
of
caught
there.
by
Does
it,
connect
though.
onto him though. Fast over the top, dashing into the buy. That's Victor though. Crossfire set up. And Demon one's there. The smoke just a little bit delayed, trying to push past it.
Go God again.
With the Hunter's Fury, Conan was hoping to clear the way for his team. They don't get access to the site.
This is like
She's
fuck.
alone, a little isolated, and yet Furia stopped in the choke point,
He has his
unable
got the
to
spike.
work further forward.
He's tugged close to market. He's got the spike.
And Demon 1.
He knows.
How does he know?
I
Maybe
think
here
they
in TP, I'm
know.
not too sure,
I don't know actually.
Drone not seeing
They don't know.
anything. Ooh.
What is Liazi's evacuation plan here?
Uh-oh.
Not sure. Walking. All the way through into the smoke. Drop down. The counter spam.
Down, B.
It's there, necessary really,
round's
securing
done.
that trade, but I mean, with the spike in such a precarious spot, there's no chance.
shot.
What a shot.
Haircut.
Nails him straight to the wall.
Right, Liazi just door dashed the spike to him. He just sent it straight into the smoke. I
Who's
can
monster
understand he's trying to
potential?
make the play there, but he was stuck in an awkward position. But man, this round has been difficult for Furia.
This shit is Jover. This shit is
Again, just
Jover.
an unwinnable
I have the
position.
spike.
Oh, he's pre-firing the jump spot. 20
The
seconds.
event is in LA. If you live in LA, pull up.
Chance. Maybe if
Well,
Crashes
tickets are
will
sold
fall,
out,
but
but
he's just playing this one so patiently,
maybe next
so
week.
passively. And look
I
at
won't
that.
be here, but
Wait for the flash timing.
you should
That's
pull up
Ethan.
still.
Yeah.
real immaculate play there of their defense towards B.
They broke? Yep, half
And
by.
it's not like NRG
Whoa.
needed to be
Yeah, probably.
fighting the choke point necessarily too
This
much.
play is so hard
Victor's
to
just in
pull
a
off,
perfect
dude. I
position
don't know.
to grab
Unless you have like
and
insane
then
util.
Team 1 picks one up with the
Up drop, dash,
operator.
sight.
And after that, the rest of Furia are scared to go in.
Beautiful. Nice, beautiful.
Beautiful.
A very clean defensive
NRG
round.
Spectrum Castle.
The old version of
Oh,
NRG
fuck?
with finesse
That
at the
motherfucker look like
helm,
a prison,
I thought
no?
they pulled off their most
They need some
beautiful
lights
stuff
in there,
on the
bro.
attack side.
Why is it
But
so
in this
dark?
match, this version of NRG has just been
They gotta get some light.
extraordinary on defense. Might be a very different identity.
Wait, I just realized
that we see from
Sapnap
this
asked me to watch. I forgot to respond to him. But he's not here. He's watching like online.
How much can you really do now if you are Furia? Knocked down once more to the Sheriff Eyes, Knives, MW. It's making a lot of noise though. They're going to be able to hear these players out towards Cat. Even the ping, I think that's Marv, saying they could be working.
I forgot to respond. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have Discord noties.
They could do with an MW miracle round.
Drone to set him up. There's a lot actually, getting a ton of value there with the drone MW backing away. Marv,
Snapchat.
Jiggle, spotted by
Bang!
Havoc.
Is Havoc still top frag?
Elliot Ticker, look at that flash as well. Really
So
gonna push
good.
him back.
The KO lineups on so many of these maps have just been perfected.
This is 35 seconds now. They're running straight.
Alright, they got
into
eco
an
twice. It's only fair if they win
setup.
one
They've got
eco
killjoy
back.
knowledge
The
all
problem
the way
is,
down
it ain't
towards
looking
lane.
likely.
Victor and Crashies are set up for success. Hold forwards. It's all being watched for. They just know so damn aware. Furia. Oh my goodness.
He's just like me, bro. He goes for the rotators. Fuck the
15
sight.
seconds left. Hello, there's a lot. Really not much time at all. You've got to try and make your way across here onto the lane. It's all being watched. Khalil with 8 seconds. Have to try and stick this one now. A
How is it
chance
so
with the
close,
timing
though?
of Demon 1.
Demon 1 don't give a
Just
fuck,
holding for it in
watch.
case it was
You don't give a
fake for
fuck.
1 moment, 69 health. Alarm bot down. Has to know he's dead. You're joking.
It's so easy. He saw his
That
tip.
is precise.
What did he see? Show me the replay.
The alarm bot, I think, genuinely.
I think he saw him.
Team
I think he
one,
saw him. He had a
heard the
height
reload for
advantage.
starters, so he can get onto a more aggressive angle. Hopefully we see it in the replay, but you know, he's just crept up onto that.
Khalil got 3 there? Damn.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, he does see a hat.
Big though,
It's too
big.
clean.
So nice shot.
Yeah, that was disgusting. Okay, so no
They're
miracle
running
there
away
for
with it,
Furia.
5 in a
They're gonna
row.
have to pull
They're heating
this one
up.
out,
They're heating up.
grind out every single round. And these are gonna get
Actually, they're
super difficult.
fast, you know, they're on
Massive ults
fire.
available, but for both teams.
Yeah. Doesn't look like they want to go fast into this one, though. Tank side op for MW. He needs to get value.
We
Well,
haven't
on
seen
attack
NRG
side
go
off.
for any of these, you know, super aggressive flash and dash kind of plays.
All right, let's see what he's
Team
cooking.
1 is trying to get posted on a really deep line.
Time's there. Turret's taking
They really
care
set
of.
him up here, huh?
They've got to know that.
Let's
there's
see
no
if they
doubt.
anticipate
Yeah,
this.
it's such a common play.
They do not.
How did they clear
Doesn't
it?
look
though?
like it.
Here
KO
comes
flash?
from Havoc. No, it was
Everybody's blind!
My.
And that's not Havoc's fault.
Okay, they did
You know, just
anticipate it, they
Maybe a
did.
lack of communication, maybe Khalil
Their
was
timing
swinging a
on
little
these
too
flash
early.
peaks have not been good.
But that could have been a nice punish on Demon 1. They, in fact, even got some good damage onto it.
Yeah. Minute left in the round. Set the sights over towards A.
Oh yeah, he went 0-7 to 12-9, you're right.
Damn ready.
There's a double molly set up here. I think usually to try to stop anybody pushing
Damn,
onto
this
the
KJ
lockdown,
ults.
Victor just rips it, not even playing it for the
He's
replay.
buying so much time,
Holding it to delay.
but I
Aiming
don't know
control,
how
giving
much
up.
he's gonna
Havoc running
do.
his way all the way up to the top side of mid. He's hoping to try
He's faking the
and pull
beast
some of these
split. He's
players
faking
away.
it.
He's a one-man army right now, but NRG
Oh.
with them taking
W
care of that
fake or
one.
not?
Then it's left up to him. Absolutely unbelievable. Mark towards the back. Nice jiggle. Spots the movement. No, he could have readjusted and re-pushed the positioning there.
Ooh.
Lit up like a Christmas
W
tree.
fake, Havoc, nice try.
I was told, Glenn, that IGLs are supposed to get worse individually when they, you know, pick up the
Ethan is playing
responsibilities,
insane.
the mental bandwidth.
Yeah.
So why is Ethan performing so damn well?
Not fragging.
It's not just the top fragging. On the first map, his utility was immaculate.
his flashes are
And the
insane.
setups on this map have still been really good too.
They have.
He's had some really fantastic calls on defense in terms of how he's adjusted stuff around.
Okay, Cloud9
I mean,
are
that
coming
could,
up.
of course, be some of the players
That
on the
was
team, but
somewhere.
We'll give the guy credit. We do for all the other IGLs in the scene. But yeah,
Cloud9
it does not
versus,
seem to have dropped off in the
MIBR, right?
slightest, despite picking
MIBR
up
are gonna get smoked or what?
the calling
Probably.
stick for the team.
Also, I want to
staring
say
down
that
about
my
the
predictions
feet.
are
That's
undefeated
clear,
currently for the
take
season.
Control of A main for them, but it's only one round. That's all NRG
I'm 2-0,
need, and they've got
or
lots
I'm
of
1-0 rather.
chances.
Fuck.
Cover going out.
The smoke, just waiting for the right timing there, so blocking off main.
You should
Everyone
run.
grouped up. Here's a lockdown, but an ult in kind. This is going to be removing that threat almost immediately with the Hunter's Fury. So players of NRG, they can't anchor this one. Marv, good paranoia. Needs some help though from the rest of his team, and there it is. Ethan, immediately, the collapsing collide and collision course sent them
fuck is
straight
even happening?
to the lower bracket. NRG are looking monstrous.
GG. Damn, Sean.
They set some damn high expectations for themselves, with Victor talking about the fact that they